I just wanted to give you a brief rundown on how to do the import of your key into your key store once you have your code signing certificate online. Oftentimes they recommend that you use a special version of Firefox in order to do this. It's not capable of running on a Macintosh if you have a modern Mac, but here on this very old Mac I can run version 68 ESR. They call this Firefox Quantum. It's quite old, and it's not available for modern Macs. But what I did was I downloaded the cert as a zip, and then I unzip it, and what I get is a sequence of certificates. I've got the root certificate, public code signing certificate, and public code signing root certificate, and I've got this certificate that's going to match the certificate that I've got. So then what you do is you go to the private certificate in Keystore Explorer and you mouse right on it, and then you do the import CA reply from file. And what you're going to import is this funky looking thing here with the hexadecimal codes on it, and that's already been imported. And so he says it's successful. And then what you want to do is you mouse right, and now instead of doing an import, you do edit certificate chain, append certificate. This took me a long time to figure out because imports don't work. What happens? Well, if you try to import from file one of these public signing root certificates, you get an error that says it doesn't match the blah 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 blah. And that doesn't work, and you're sitting there scratching your head going, well, it sure should match everything. But then if you go over into mouse right on the SecDgo certificate and you do edit certificate chain append, that works differently. And when you append these three items one at a time, you're going to have your root and everything is going to be organized nicely. I already did the append, so everything worked. And then if you go and you want to view the details now on the certificate chain, you'll be able to see those details. Let's just make sure we can see it. Private key details is set. Public key details are set. And if you double click on it, it should show up. Let's close that off. So let's see if we can open this from scratch. We'll hit no. We won't save the changes. Okay, we're going to get to the keystore application again. Here's keystore, Explorer. And then what we'll do is we'll open the keystore that we created before. And that's going to be under Lion, certs, SecDgo, keystore. Right here. That's a Java keystore file, JKS. We type in our password. And here's the private CSR-based keystore key. And now what we do is we do the import reply from file. We look for the downloads directory. And the import's successful. Now we go to do the append, and that's going to be an edit certificate chain, append, and now we get the root certificate, which is in here. Let's try from the top to the bottom here. Mouse right. edit certificate chain, append. We'll try the R36 first. That was successful. Then we'll do the R46. Edit, append. R46 comes in next. Successful. Now we do the root. Append. Successful. So the order is important. Now what we can do is save as or save. Let's do a save as. And we'll put this into certs. And we'll call it sectigo with full chain .jks. Save. And now, if we look at the info, we can see the keys. Private key. The certificates, which include DocJava Incorporated, that's my little company. And then the chain that goes along with it, including the root certificate and the public code signing certs. So that's the whole shebang. That's everything you need for signing jar files. And that's how you import it. And the alias is sectigo. And now we can quit the keystore Explorer. And that's that. Hope you liked my little demo. Thank you. Boy.